by Mrs. Betty Lawson-Whyte. She had 218, giving a total entry of 232. Our first class is Class 87, Minor Puppy Dog, 14 entered, 3 absent. Received Marbleton Italian Job, Maybelline Squire Turklin, Santes Resolution, Rusty B Super Trooper, Maristar Reflections of Skirlaw, Midyal Razzle Basil, Kopenox Tomashenko, Sundawn Scorpio, Parthane's Apollo, and Winnewick Wise Guy. Now the first one we've seen in Class 87 Minor Puppy Dog is number 705, Marbleton Italian Job. Owned and bred by Mrs. Hambleton, signed by Jimmy Dal Natuna of Marbleton, out of Marbleton Proper Madam, born 21st of the 11th, 94. Marbleton Italian Job. Marbleton Italian Job. Marbleton Italian Job. Six, 668, Maybelline Squire Turklin. Owned and bred by John and Eileen Clare, signed by Glenfall Bootlegger, out of Maybelline Mrs. Tittlemouse, born 23rd of the 11th, 94. Maybelline Squire Turklin, name applied for. Maybelline Squire Turklin, name applied for.
Attention please.
Maybelline Squire Turklin.
Following cars which are parked
647,
at the car park,
Santes Resolution.
Harewood House,
Owned and bred by Terry and Sandra Bradbury, signed by Huttonvale High Treason, out of Santes Smiles Ahead, born 31st of the 12th, 94. Santes Resolution. Santes Resolution. Santes Resolution. Six, 9-6, Rusty B Super Trooper. Owned and bred by Mick and Chris Gordon, signed by Marbleton Ozone Friendly, out of Rusty B Jenny Wren, born 9th of the 12th, 94. Rusty B Super Trooper. Rusty B Super Trooper. Rusty B Super Trooper. Rusty B Super Trooper. 805, Maristar Reflections of Skirlaw. Owned by Jean Tatham, bred by P&C Pickburn, signed by Bucksteps Going for Gold at Glenfall, out of Skirlaw Ruby Tiger, born 3rd of the 12th, 94. Maristar Reflections of Skirlaw. Maristar Reflections of Skirlaw. Maristar Reflections of Skirlaw. Seven, 9-3, Midyal Razzle Basil. Owned and bred by Mr. D.B. and Mrs. C. Silver, signed by Jimmy Dell Natuna of Marbleton, out of Bonnie Black Bess at Midyal, born 20th of the 12th, 94. Midyal Razzle Basil. Midyal Razzle Basil. Midyal Razzle Basil. Seven, 8, 9, Copper Knox Tomashenko. Owned and bred by Carol Schofield and Howard Fernley. Signed by Boxella's Chief at Zenmax K, out of Tonitrin Bella Glory at Copper Knox, born 8th of the 12th, 94. Copper Knox Tomashenko. Copper Knox Tomashenko. Copper Knox Tomashenko. Seven, 5, 4, Sundawn Scorpio. Owned and bred by Margaret Maskell. Signed by Hillthorne Raiders Legacy at Sundawn, out of Sundawn Gemini. Born 26th of the 10th, 94, and being shown by Gene Winter. Sundawn Scorpio. Sundawn Scorpio. Sundawn Scorpio. Sundawn Scorpio. Sundawn Scorpio. 6, 2, 2, Parthanes Apollo. Owned and bred by Arthur Ainsworth. Signed by champion Norwich Sunhawk Fletcher at a Parthanes Highland Park. Born 22nd of the 12th, 94. Parthanes Apollo. Parthanes Apollo. Parthanes Apollo. Parthanes Apollo. 7, 4, 5, Winniwook Wise Guy at Shiloh. Owned by Stuart Lockwood Brown and Tony Curtin, bred by Ivor and Marion Ward Davis, Julie Brown and Tim Hutchins. Signed by champion Fairdawn Phineas Fogg and a champion Romero Scotch Mist of Winniwook, born 22nd of the 11th, 94. Winniwook Wise Guy at Shiloh. 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 816 Abbey Thorne Buster Edwards. Owned and bred by Rita Tucker. Signed by champion Falaboo 9 Carat Gold out of Abbey Thorne Heartbeat. Born 22nd of the 12th, 94. Abbey Thorne Buster Edwards. Abbey Thorne Buster Edwards. Abbey Thorne Buster Edwards. Abbey Thorne Buster Edwards. Marbleton Italian Job. Maybelline Squire Turklin. Santes Resolution. Rusty B Super Trooper. Maristar Reflections of Skirlaw. Midyal Razzle Basil. Copper Knox Tomashenko. Sundawn Scorpio. Parthanes Apollo. Winniwook Wise Guy at Shiloh. And Abbey Thorne Buster Edwards. First was Parthanes Apollo. Second, Winniwook Wise Guy at Shiloh. Third, Copper Knox Tomashenko. Reserve, Abbey Thorn Buster Edwards. And VHC Sundawn Scorpio. Abbey Thorn Buster Edwards. Copper Knox Tomashenko. Winning Wise Guy at Shiloh, and once again first of class 87 minor puppy dog was Parthaine's Apollo. Class 88 puppy dog, 14 entered, 3 absent. Huttonvale High Profile. New Lathe Fine Flash. Inside Trader at Harmore. Jen Roy, Master of Passion. Shamdai the Brigadier. Bucksteps Harvest Moon at Dakota.
Could I have the attention
Bucksteps
of
Beau
Great
Brummel
Dane
of
exhibitors?
Teowen.
Judging is due to commence at
Bucksteps
9:30
Beau.
in rings
Fair don't spot the difference with
18 and
Valdemosa,
19.
my apologies.
Would those in the first class please proceed to the
Yeteb
ring?
Special Edition.
Kill.
Eastway Simply Red at Jetson. And Weimar Admiral of the Fleet. First one we've seen in class 88 puppy dog is number 709. Huttonvale High Profile. Owned and bred by Mrs. Angela Harper, signed by champion Tygarth Pasherenk at Seacrest at a Huttonvale Highlight. Born 20th of the 9th, 94. Huttonvale High Profile.
Would Mr. Justin Wheeler please report back to the steward's office? Mr.
Huttonvale
Justin
High
Wheeler.
Profile.
Thank you.
Huttonvale High Profile. Huttonvale High Profile. (637) New Lathe Fine Flash. Owned and bred by Chris Beardson, signed by Fanfare Rheingold of New Lathe at a New Lathe Fine Fashion. Born 28th of the 8th, 94. New Lathe Fine Flash. New Lathe Fine Flash. New Lathe Fine Flash. New Lathe Fine Flash. 836 Inside Trader at Harmore. Owned by Maureen Wright, bred by Rag and Cornwall, signed by Harmore Spivs Trade and of Jippendale Hot Gossip of Harmore. Born 7th of the 8th, 94. Inside Trade at Harmore. Inside Trade at Harmore. Inside Trade at Harmore.
See where they
Inside Trade at Harmore. 813 Jen Roy, Master of Passion. Owned and bred by Jenny Townsend, signed by champion Tygarth Pasherenk at Seacrest. And Jen Roy, Wonderful Tonight. Born 4th of the 9th, 94. Jen Roy, Master of Passion. 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 720 Shamdai the Brigadier. Owned and bred by Margaret Hood. Signed by champion Glenfall the Gladiator out of Shamdai Navajo Lady. Born 24th of the 7th, 94. Shamdai the Brigadier. Shamdai the Brigadier. Shamdai the Brigadier. 801 Bucksteps Harvest Moon at Dakota, owned by Senga Stark, bred by Jenny Whitaker. Signed by Huttonvale High Treason out of Bucksteps, The Taste of Honey. Born 14th of the 9th, 94. Bucksteps Harvest Moon at Dakota. Bucksteps Harvest Moon at Dakota. Bucksteps Harvest Moon at Dakota. 807 Bucksteps Beau Brummel of Tay Owen. Owned by Mr. H and Mrs. S. Taylor, bred by Jen Whitaker, signed by champion Bucksteps Charlie Brown, and a champion Bucksteps Honeymoon, born 9th of the 9th, 94. Bucksteps Beau Brummel of Tay Owen. Bucksteps Beau Brummel of Tay Owen. 656 Fair Dawn Spot the Difference for Valdemosa, name applied for. Owned by Val Cape, bred by Sue Harvey, signed by champion Chippendale Coincidental for Suzanne Carr. Had a Bohan Go for Glory with Fair Dawn, born 30th of the 9th, 94. Fair Dawn Spot the Difference for Valdemosa, name applied for. Fair Dawn Spot the Difference for Valdemosa, name applied for. Fair Dawn Spot the Difference for Valdemosa. Fair Dawn Spot the Difference for Valdemosa, name applied for. $761 Yeteb Special Edition. Owned and bred by Betty MacDonald, signed by champion Private Eye Blue Pines, out of Walk-On Isle Mist at Yeteb, born 29th of the 9th, 94. Yeteb Special Edition. Yeteb Special Edition. Yeteb Special Edition. $800 Eastway Simply Red at Jetson, owned by Mr. B and Mrs. J. Smith, bred by David Bentley, signed by Len Cone Simply Super, out of Eastway Stay Lucky, born 9th of the 8th, 94. Eastway Simply Red at Jetson. Eastway Simply Red at Jetson. Eastway Simply Red at Jetson. 688 Weimar Admiral of the Fleet. Owned and bred by Mervyn and Mary Bone, signed by Romero Scott Breed Winniwack out of Weimar Forget Me Not, born 21st of the 10th, 94. Weimar Admiral of the Fleet. Weimar Admiral of the Fleet. Weimar Admiral of the Fleet.
Mrs. Sue Pollock-Yule is on the showground. Will she please report to rings 18 and 19?
Huttonvale High Profile. New Lathe Fine Flash. Inside Trader at Harmore. Genroy Master of Passion. Sharmdye the Brigadier. Bucksteps Harvest Moon at the Cotto. Bucksteps Beau Brummel of Teowen. Fair Dawn Spot the Difference for Valdemosa. Yeteb Special Edition. Eastway Simply Red at Jetson. And Weimar Admiral of the Fleet. First was Yeteb Special Edition. Second, Weimar Admiral of the Fleet. Third, Genroy Master of Passion. Reserve Huttonvale High Profile. And BHC Inside Trade at Harmore. Huttonvale High Profile. Genroy Master of Passion. Weimar Admiral of the Fleet. And once again, first in class 88 Puppy Dog with Yeteb Special Edition. Class 89 Junior Dog, 9 entered, 1 absent. Bucksteps Toblerone at Holzar. Joligi Let's Boogie. Belargan Simply Fab Gem. Pyredale Ramsey MacDonald. Patellus Cantona. Marbleton French Connection. Lynn Pine Young Tabor for Chenille. And Sharmdye Sea Coral at Baldenton. First one seen in class 89 Junior Dog is 7-9. Steps Toblerone at Holzar. Owned by Karen Jones, bred by Jenny Whittaker. Signed by champion Bucksteps Charlie Brown out of Bucksteps Quality Street at Holzar. Born 12th of the 2nd, 94. Bucksteps Toblerone at Holzar. Bucksteps Toblerone at Holzar. Bucksteps Toblerone at Holzar. Six, 7-1. Joligi Let's Boogie. Owned and bred by Len, Jill and Joe Clifton. Signed by champion Tygar Pasherenk at Seacrest out of Joligi Betty Boo. Born 25th of the 5th, 94. Joligi Let's Boogie. Joligi Let's Boogie. Joligi Let's Boogie. Seven, 4-7. Belargan Simply Fab Gem. Owned and bred by Jim and Doreen Lowe. Signed by champion Tonitron True Glory out of Calaver Hocus Pocus at Belargan. Born 7th of the 2nd, 94. Also entering classes 90, 91. Special yearling dog and novice dog. Belargan Simply Fab Gem. Belargan Simply Fab Gem. 7-8-2. Fyredale Ramsey MacDonald. Owned and bred by Chris Reynolds. Signed by Newbarn Alexander of Ballaboo. Out of Fyredale Laura Ashley. Born 5th of the 7th, 94. Fyredale Ramsey MacDonald. Fyredale Ramsey MacDonald. Fyredale Ramsey MacDonald.
Attention, please.
Iredale Ramsey
All
MacDonald.
breeds for the 10 a.m. start. Will you please proceed to your respective rings? All breeds for your 10 a.m. start. Will you please go to your rings now?
675 Batellis Cantina. Owned and bred by Diane Costello. Side by champion Bucksteps Charlie Brown out of Batellis Lancashire Lass. Born 25th of the 3rd, 94. Batellis Cantina. Batellis Cantina. Batellis Cantina. $7.06 Marbleton French Connection. Owned and bred by Mary Mrs. Hambleton. Side by Italian champion Juan Del Rica of Marbleton and a champion Marbleton Ooh La La. Born 7th of the 7th, 94. Marbleton French Connection. Marbleton French Connection. $6.59 Lynn Pine Young Tabor for Chanel. Go back. Mrs. T. Carney, bred by Charles Walker. Side by international champion Tabor van Bockerben of Lynn Pine out of Lynn Pine Polka Dot. Born 4th of the 6th, 94. Lynn Pine Young Tabor for Chanel. Lynn Pine Young Tabor for Chanel. $6.33 Sharmdye Sea Coral at Valdenton. Owned by Philip and Denise Barrett. Bred by Margaret Hood. Side by Santana on the Rocks at Sharmdye. At the McAllen's Golden Lish of Sharmdye. Born 31st of the 1st, 94. Sharmdye Sea Coral. Sharmdye Sea Coral at Valdenton. My apologies. Sharmdye Sea Coral at Valdenton. Bucksteps Tobler Road at Holzar. Joligi Les Boogie. Villargan Simply Fab Gem. Iredale Ramsey MacDonald.
Exhibitors entered in the child handling class.
Batellis Cantina.
Please proceed to ring 31.
Marbleton French Connection. Lynn Pine Young Tabor for Chanel. And Sharmdye Sea Coral at Valdenton. First was Bucksteps Toblerone Holzar. Second Joligi Let's Boogie. Third Sharmdye Sea Coral at Valdenton. Reserve Marbleton French Connection. BHC Batellis Cantina. Batellis Cantina, Marbleton French Connection. Sharmdye Sea Coral at Valdenton. Joligi Let's Boogie, and once again first class 89 Junior Dog was Bucksteps Toblerone at Holzar. Class number 90, special unit dog, 2 entered, 1 previously seen. Seen champion Valaboo 9 carat gold and previously seen Villargan Simply Fab Gem. Now the only one to be seen in class 90, special yearling dog, is number 698, champion Valaboo 9 carat gold. Owned and bred by Brenda Graham, signed by Bucksteps going for gold at Glenfall, and of New Barn Red Velvet at Valaboo. Born 16th of the 8th, 93. Champion Malibu 9 Carat Gold. Champion Malibu 9 Carat Gold, previously seen Belargan Simply Fab Gem. First was Champion Malibu 9 Carat Gold, second was Belargan Simply Fab Gem. Once again, first in Class 90 Special Earning Dog was Champion Malibu 9 Carat Gold. Class 91 Novice Dog, 10 entered, 1 previously seen, 1 absent. We see Dan Lowe digging for diamonds. Buck Steps back to basics at Daltammy. Hillthorn Foggy Dew. Western Moor Noble Oak. Alexval After Midnight. Hardly Stoned at Maramad. Seacrest Summersby. Huttonvale Hyperactive at Santes. Once again, previously seen Belargan Simply Fab Gem. Now the first one we've seen in Class 91 Novice Dog is number 750. Dan Lowe Digging for Diamonds. Owned and bred by Austin and Pam Lowry. Signed by Champion Bucksteps Charlie Brown out of Dan Lowe Diamond Blush. Born 9th of the 7th, 94. Dan Lowe Digging for Diamonds. Dan Lowe Digging for Diamonds. Dan Lowe Digging for Diamonds. $653. Buck Steps Back to Basics at Daltammy. Owned by Margaret Brunton, bred by Jenny Whittaker. Signed by Champion Glenfall the Gladiator out of Buck Steps Hot Gossip. Born 12th of the 1st, 94. Buck Steps Back to Basics at Daltammy. Buck Steps Back to Basics at Daltammy. $795. Hillthorn Foggy Dew. Owned and bred by Arthur and Ann Simpson. Signed by Champion Fairdawn Phineas Fogg out at Hillthorn Nouvel Flamme. Born 8th of the 6th, 94. Hillthorn Foggy Dew. Hillthorn Foggy Dew. Hillthorn Foggy Dew. 727. Western Moor Noble Oak. Owned and bred by Terry John. Signed by Champion Glenfall the Gladiator at Donnymore Hurricane Let's Stick Together. Born 29th of the 3rd, 94. Western Moor Noble Oak. Western Moor Noble Oak. Western Moor Noble Oak. $755. Alex Val After Midnight. Owned and bred by Denise Mustalio. Signed by Manic Midnight Madness of Hilroy out of High Lily, High Low at Alex Val. Born 19th of the 5th, 94. Alex Val After Midnight. Alex Val After Midnight. Alex Val After Midnight. $724. Hardly Stoned at Maramad. Owned by Malcolm James, bred by J. Thomas. Signed by Jimmy Del Netuna of Marbleton, out of Stepping Out of Maramad. Born 8th of the 6th, 94. Hardly Stoned at Maramad. Hardly Stoned at Maramad. Hardly Stoned at Maramad. 687. Seacrest Summersby. Owned by Mike and Lorraine Fisher, bred by Claire Kay. Signed by champion Tygarth Pasherenk at Seacrest, and a champion Comedy of Errors of Skelner. Born 5th of the 6th, 93. Seacrest Summersby. Seacrest Summersby. Seacrest Summersby. Seacrest Summersby. (648) Huttonvale Hyperactive at Santes. Owned by Terry and Sandra Bradbury, bred by Angela Harper. Signed by Huttonvale High Treason at Huttonvale High Spirits. Born 8th of the 7th, 94. Huttonvale Hyperactive at Santes. Huttonvale Hyperactive at Santes. Huttonvale Hyperactive at Santes. Huttonvale Hyperactive at Santes. Dan Lowe Digging for Diamonds. Buck Steps Back to Basics at Daltammy. Hillthorn Foggy Dew. Westernmoor Noble Oak. Alex Val After Midnight. Hardly Stoned at Maramad. Seacrest Summersby. Huttonvale Hyperactive at Santes. And previous seen Villagan Simply Fab Gem. First is Huttonvale Hyperactive at Santes. Second, Westernmoor Noble Oak. Third, Buck Steps Back to Basics at Daltammy. Reserve Alex Val After Midnight. And VHC Seacrest Summersby. Alex Val After Midnight. Buck Steps Back to Basics at Daltammy. Westernmoor Noble Oak. And once again, first in class 91 novice dog was Huttonvale Hyperactive at Santes.
Yes.
Class 92 graduate dog, 11 entered, 2 absent. Romero Bow Ranger at Trywell. Buck Steps Chariot of Fire at Dalgary. Bowimries The North Awaits. Hillthorn Dancer Classic. Kivlas Shades of Darkness. Swanfleet Bilbo Baggins. Surfstone Hot Property. Rusty Bee Chocolate Brazil at Lawson-Whyte. And Fair Dawn Ace of Spades at Eastlake. First one to have been seen in Class 92 graduate dog was 736 Romero Bow Ranger at Trywell. Owned by Angela Kennett, bred by Mandy Laidlaw. Signed by Romero Beaujolais out of Romero Scotch on the Rocks. Born 24th of the 12th, 93. Romero Bow Ranger at Trywell. 778 Buck Steps Chariots of Fire at Dalgary. Owned by Ann Podmore, bred by Jenny Whittaker. Signed by champion Glenfall the Gladiator out of Buck Steps Hot Gossip. Born 12th of the 1st, 94. Buck Steps Chariots of Fire at Dalgary. 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 639 Beau Imries, The North Awaits. Owned and bred by Mr. G.J. Beaumont and Miss D.M. Imrie. Signed by Wilrate Xanthium out of Pretty Rose of Teal. Born 13th of the 1st, 93. Beau Imries, The North Awaits. Beau Imries, The North Awaits. Beau Imries, The North Awaits. $797 Hillthorn Dancer Classique. Owned and bred by Arthur and Simpson and Chris and Yolande Oldham. Signed by Rustar Playtime at a Flamme Dorée of Hillthorn. Born 12th of the 12th, 92. Hillthorn Dancer Classique. Hillthorn Dancer Classique. Hillthorn Dancer Classique. Hillthorn Dancer Classique. $684 Kivlas Shades of Darkness. Owned and bred by Harry and Glynis Eltringham. Signed by Jen Roy Edge of Darkness out of Alex Val Avicii at Kivlas. Born 28th of the 7th, 93. Kivlas Shades of Darkness. Kivlas Shades of Darkness. Kivlas Shades of Darkness. $832 Swanfleet Bilbo Baggins. Owned and bred by Chris and Angie Wilson. Signed by Middlewood Dirty Harry out of Langbarn, Lucknow. Born 14th of the 3rd, 93 and being shown by Kirsty Wilson. Swanfleet Bilbo Baggins. Swanfleet Bilbo Baggins. Swanfleet Bilbo Baggins. 641 Surfstone Hot Property. Owned by Vicky Bell, bred by Val and Peter Stinton. Signed by champion Tygarth Pasherenk at Seacrest, at a Surfstone Susanna. Born 4th of the 6th, 93. Surfstone Hot Property. Surfstone Hot Property. Surfstone Hot Property. $763 Rusty B Chocolate Brazil at Lawson-Whyte. Owned by Kevin and Valerie McVeigh, bred by Mick and Chris Gordon. Signed by Bonaire V. Villang of Marbleton at a Rusty B Jenny Wren. Born 15th of the 6th, 91. Rusty B Chocolate Brazil at Lawson-Whyte. Rusty B Chocolate Brazil at Lawson-Whyte. $664 Fair Dawn Ace of Spades at Eastlake. Owned by Dave Corfield, bred by Sue Harvey. Signed by Fair Dawn Joker in the Pack at a Fair Dawn Spit and Polish. Born 12th of the 2nd, 93. Fair Dawn Ace of Spades at Eastlake. Fair Dawn Ace of Spades at Eastlake. Fair Dawn Ace of Spades at Eastlake. Romero Bow Ranger at Trywell. Bucksteps Chariot of Fire at Dalgety. Boimries The North awaits. Hillthorn Dancer Classique. Kivlas Shades of Darkness. Swanfeet Bilbo Baggins. Surfstone Hot Property. Rusty Bee Chocolate Brazil at Loxonart. And Fair Dawn Ace of Spades at Eastlake. First was Romero Bow Ranger at Trywell. Second, Surfstone Hot Property. Third, Bucksteps Chariot of Fire at Dalgety. Reserve Swanfleet Bilbo Baggins. BHC Hillthorn Dancer Classique. Swanfleet Bilbo Baggins. Bucksteps Chariot of Fire at Dalgety. Surfstone Hot Property. And once again first class 92 graduate dog was Romero Bow Ranger at Trywell. Class 93 postgraduate dog 9 and 2 absent. Belgique Blue Savannah de Banu. Barbarossa Matador Magic. Santanoaks Red Hot Prospect for My Lycum. Ravelo I'm Too Sexy. Cherrygate Careless Love. And Romero Beaujolais. First one to be seen in class 93 postgraduate dog is number 776. Belgique Blue Savannah de Banu. Owned by Mr. and Mrs. G. Pironet, bred by Lynn Bennett. Signed by Champion Rankless Flying Scotchman of Winniwook out of Santanoaks Brandy Snap at Belgique. Born 31st of the 8th, 92. Belgique Blue Savannah de Banu. Belgique Blue Savannah de Banu. 702 Barbarossa Matador Magic. Owned and bred by Alan and Doreen Greaves. Signed by Spanish champion Llanos de la Irma of Lynn Pine out of New Lathe Fresh Arrival of Barbarossa. Born 5th of the 9th, 92. Barbarossa Matador Magic. Barbarossa Matador Magic. Barbarossa Matador Magic. 666 Santanoaks Red Hot Prospect for My Lycum. Owned by Carol Chippendale, bred by Vince and Annabelle Zammit. Signed by Santanoaks Ringo Red out of Shercon's Kind of Magic at Santanoaks. Born 9th of the 2nd, 93. Santanoaks Red Hot Prospect for My Lycum. Santanoaks Red Hot Prospect for My Lycum. Santanoaks Red Hot Prospect for My Lycum. 825 Ravelo I'm Too Sexy. Owned and bred by Nicky Warren. Signed by Daltami Blue Boogie out of Ravelo Young Parisian. Born 8th of the 9th, 91. Ravelo I'm Too Sexy. Ravelo I'm Too Sexy. Ravelo I'm Too Sexy. Ravelo I'm Too Sexy. 751 Cherrygate Careless Love. Owned by Austin and Pam Lowry, bred by Trevor and Yvonne Peak. Signed by Spanish champion Llanos de Loma of Lynn Pine at a Lynn Pine Porsche of Cherrygate. Born 19th of the 1st, 93. Cherrygate Careless Love. Cherrygate Careless Love. Cherrygate Careless Love. Cherrygate, Careless Love. Cherrygate, Careless Love. (739) Romero Beaujolais. Owner bred by Mandy Laidlaw, signed by champion Tygarth Pasherenk at Seacrest at a Genroy Popsicle for Belmont. Born 13th of the 11th, 92. Romero Beaujolais. Romero Beaujolais. Romero Beaujolais. Romero Beaujolais. 636 Brandybrook Scepter. Owned and bred by Mrs. R. Barrett, sired by champion Norwich Sunhawk Wanneroo out of Brandybrook Actor Will. Born 5th of the 3rd, 93. Brandybrook Scepter. Brandybrook Scepter. Brandybrook Scepter. Belgique Blue Savannah de Banu. Barbarossa Matador Magic. Santanuk's Red Hot Prospect for My Likem. Ravelo I'm Too Sexy. Cherrygate Careless Love. Romero Beaujolais. And Brandybrook Scepter. First was Barbarossa Matador Magic. Second, Ravelo I'm Too Sexy. Third, Romero Beaujolais. Reserve Brandybrook Scepter. And VHC Santanuk's Red Hot Prospect for My Likem. Brandybrook Scepter, Romero Beaujolais, Ravelo I'm Too Sexy, and once again first in class 93 postgraduate dog was Barbarossa Matador Magic. Class 94, Limit Dog, 12 entered, 1 absent. Mobox Sheer Genius, Champion Blueprint Peer and Skittles at Walk-On, Import. Ginny Brooks Gigolo. Genroy Edge of Darkness. Fair Dawn Jim Jiminy. Hallstatt That's All It Took at Bontrapu. Huttonvale High Treason. Zanzar Midshipman. Ramleon Cut and Dry, Harmore Spiv's Trade, and Fair Dawn Game, Set and Match. Now the first one to be seen in class 94 Limit Dog is number 759. Mobox Sheer Genius, owned and bred by Chris Mould, signed by the great Mr. Frisk of Bucksteps out of Mobox Little Mischief, born 19th of the 10th, 92. Mobox Sheer Genius. Mobox Sheer Genius. Mobox Sheer Genius. 756 Champion Blueprint Beer and Skittles at Walk-On. Owned by Yvonne Miller, bred by Mark Johnston, signed by Genroy Popback to Walk-On, out of Australian Champion Walk-On Skittles, born 7th of the 9th, 93. Champion Blueprint Beer and Skittles at Walk-On. Import. Champion Blueprint Beer and Skittles at Walk-On. Champion Blueprint Beer and Skittles at Walk-On. Import. (649) Ginny Brooks Gigolo, owned and bred by Wendy Brooks, signed by champion Torch and True Glory out of Rev Luck Future Treasure of Ginny Brooks, born 14th of the 1st, 92. Ginny Brooks Gigolo. Ginny Brooks Gigolo. Ginny Brooks Gigolo. 814 Jen Roy, Edge of Darkness. Owned and bred by Jenny Townsend. Side by champion Glenfall the Gladiator and of champion Jen Roy, Lot Less Bother. Born 17th of the 12th, 91. Jen Roy, Edge of Darkness. Jen Roy, Edge of Darkness. Jen Roy, Edge of Darkness. Six, 7, 9. Fair Dawn, Jim Jiminy. Owned by Karen Cox and Mr. T-Bone, bred by Sue Harvey. Signed by Marin Scene Jiminy Cricket at a Fair Dawn for the Good Times at Rafos. Born 2nd of the 7th, 93. Fair Dawn, Jim Jiminy. Fair Dawn, Jim Jiminy. Fair Dawn, Jim Jiminy. Seven, 4, 2. Qualstat, That's All It Took at Bontrapu. By Mary Lane and Jean Granfield and bred by L. Tate. Side by champion Bontrapu, Just One Look out of Lady Anna at Qualstat. Born 24th of the 10th, 92. Qualstat, That's All It Took at Bontrapu. Qualstat, That's All It Took at Bontrapu. Qualstat, That's All It Took at Bontrapu. 710 Huttonvale, High Treason. Owned and bred by Angela Harper. Signed by champion Tygarth Pasherenk at Seacrest. At a Huttonvale Highlight. Born 8th of the 8th, 92. Huttonvale, High Treason. 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 Eight, 1, 9 Zanzar Midshipman. Owned and bred by Sandra and Sarah Fortree. Side by champion Ashgate Able Seaman of Seafeld. Out of Stirling Hill, Nancy's Fancy of Zanzar. Born 26th of the 3rd, 92. Zanzar Midshipman. Zanzar Midshipman. Zanzar Midshipman. Zanzar Midshipman. Zanzar Midshipman. 835 Ramleon Cut and Dry. Owned and bred by Eileen Woolers. Signed by champion Corinne Ryan Dry. Out of Dunkis Prim and Proper. Born 9th of the 6th, 91. Ramleon Cut and Dry. Ramleon Cut and Dry. Ramleon Cut and Dry. Ramleon Cut and Dry. 837 Harmore Spivs Trade. Owned and bred by Maureen Reich. Signed by Blue Cap up and away to Harmore at Harmore Totters Trade. Born 30th of the 9th, 92. Harmore Spivs Trade. Harmore Spivs Trade. Harmore Spivs Trade. $700 Fair Dawn Game, Set and Match. Owned by Bill and Joan Graham, bred by Sue Harvey, signed by champion Beliga Rigoletto of Holwell at a Bohan Go for Glory with Fair Dawn, born 5th of the 8th, 92. Fair Dawn Game, Set and Match, being shown by Dave Thorpe. Fair Dawn Game, Set and Match. Fair Dawn Game, Set and Match. Fair Dawn Game, Set and Match. Mobox Sheer Genius. Champion Blueprint Beer and Skittles at Walk-On. Ginny Brooks Gigolo. Jen Roy Edge of Darkness. Fair Dawn Jim Jiminy. Qualstat That's All It Took at Bontrapu. Huttonvale High Treason. Zanzar Midshipman. Ramleon Cut and Dry. Harmore Spivs Trade. And Fair Dawn Game, Set and Match. First is Huttonvale High Treason. Second, champion Blueprint Beer and Skittles at Walk-On. Third, Fair Dawn Game, Set and Match. Reserve Jen Roy Edge of Darkness. And VHC Harmore Spivs Trade. Jen Roy Edge of Darkness. Fair Dawn Game, Set and Match. Champion Blueprint Beer and Skittle at Walk-On. And once again First Class 94 Limit Dog was Huttonvale High Treason. Class 95 Open Dog 10 entered, 1 absent. We've seen Champion Walk-On Teetotal. Champion Fair Dawn Phineas Fogg. Champion Heart Boys Red Drummer. Buchanan's Highland Park. Lichdale Just in Time. Highgate His Nibs. Champion Jippendale Quincy Dantle for Suzanne Carr. Charm Die Foster's Double. Champion Huttonvale High Command at Seacrest. Now the first one we've seen in Class 95 Open Dog is number 804. Champion Walk On Teetotal. Or by Bobby and Alison Strawhorn, bred by Yvonne Miller. Signed by Dolph the Bew Farm at Barbleton, out at Walk-On, Pleasantly Pickled. On 12th of the 10th, 90. Champion Walk-On Teetotal. Champion Walk-On Teetotal. Champion Walk-On Teetotal. $713 Champion Fair Dawn Phineas Fogg, owned and bred by Sue Harvey, signed by Champion Bitter Shout and Raw at a Fair Dawn This and That, born 26th of the 6th, 91. Champion Fair Dawn Phineas Fogg. Champion Fair Dawn Phineas Fogg. Champion Fair Dawn Phineas Fogg. 768 Champion Heart Boys Red Drummer. Owned and bred by Gert Nielsen and David Spencer. Signed by Santanuk's Ringo Red and Heart Boys Red Royal. On 21st of the 11th, 90. Champion Heart Boys Red Drummer. 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 Six, 4, 3 McAllen's Highland Park. Owned by Tony and Phyllis Borelli and Marion Granger, bred by Marion Granger, signed by Champion Skelda Singing Sleuth and McAllen's Wee Papa Girl Rapper. Born 14th of the 5th, 92. McAllen's Highland Park. McAllen's Highland Park. Six, 4, 2 Lidgedale Just in Time. Owned by Mr. and Mrs. Fred Best and Mrs. E. Tyndale and bred by Mrs. E. Tyndale. Signed by Hot Chocolate of Malibu out of Lidgedale Blue Pearl. Born 6th of the 6th, 92. Lidgedale Just in Time. Lidgedale Just in Time. Lidgedale Just in Time.
Everybody that goes to pet him jumps up as if he's
Lidgedale Just in Time. 692 Highgate is Nibs. Owned by Mary Fox, bred by Jane V. Ashmore, side by Champion Tygarth Glenmorangie of Genroy at a Highgate Touch and Go. Born 17th of the 11th, 88. Highgate is Nibs. Highgate is Nibs. Highgate is Nibs. Six, 6, 1 Champion Jippendale Quincy Dental or Suzanne Carr. Owned by Sandra and Suzanne Carter. Bred by Caldwell, signed by Suzanne Carr Alcoholic out of Jippendale's Bobby's Hot Shot, born 5th of the 7th, 92. Champion Jippendale, Quincy Dental for Suzanne Carr. Champion Jippendale, Quincy Dental for Suzanne Carr. Champion Jippendale, Quincy Dental for Suzanne Carr.
That's right, because he said, I'll back you what you think I have. If you decide to go, any disease you want.
719 Charmdye Foster's Double. Owned and bred by Margaret Hood, signed by Santana on the Rocks at Charmdye, at a Cagney the Cop for Charmdye, born 24th of the 4th, 92. Charmdye Foster's Double. Charmdye Foster's Double. Charmdye Foster's Double. Charmdye Foster's Double. Seven, 3, 3 Champion Huttonvale High Command at Seacrest. Owned by Claire Kay, bred by Angela Harper. Signed by Champion Tygarth Passionate at Seacrest at a Huttonvale Highlight, born 18th of the 5th, 93. Champion Huttonvale High Command at Seacrest. Champion Huttonvale High Command at Seacrest. Champion Huttonvale High Command at Seacrest. Champion Walk On Teetotal. Champion Fair Dawn Phineas Fogg. Champion Heart Boys Red Drummer. McCallan's Highland Park. Lichdale Just in Time. Highgate His Nibs. Champion Jippendale Coincidental for Suzanne Carr. Charm Die Foster's Double. And Champion Huttonvale High Command at Seacrest. First was Champion Huttonvale High Command at Seacrest. Second, Champion Walk On Teetotal. Third, Champion Heart Boys Red Drummer. Reserve, Champion Fair Dawn Phineas Fogg. And VHC Charm Die Foster's Double. Champion Fair Dawn Phineas Fogg. Champion Heart Boys Red Drummer. Champion Walk On Teetotal. And once again first class 95 Open Dogs Champion Huttonvale High Command at Seacrest. Unbeaten Dogs. Champion Huttonvale High Command at Seacrest. Huttonvale High Treason. Barbarossa Matador Magic. Romero Bow Ranger at Trywell. Huttonvale Hyperactive at Santes. Champion Vanaboo 9 Carat Gold. Bucksteps Toblerone at Holzar. Yeteb Special Edition. Parthane's Apollo. Parthane's Apollo, winner of Minor Puppy Dog. Parthane's Apollo, winner of Minor Puppy Dog. Yeteb Special Edition, winner of Puppy Dog. Yeteb Special Edition, winner of Puppy Dog. Bucksteps Toblerone at Holzar, winner of Junior Dog. Bucksteps Toblerone at Holzar, winner of Junior Dog. Champion Vanaboo 9 Carat Gold, winner of Special Yearling Dog. Champion Vanaboo 9 Carat Gold, winner of Special Yearling Dog. Huttonvale Hyperactive at Santes, winner of Novice Dog. Huttonvale Hyperactive at Santes, winner of Novice Dog. Romero Bow Ranger at Trywell, winner of Graduate Dog. Romero Bow Ranger at Trywell, winner of Graduate Dog. Barbarossa Matador Magic, winner of Postgraduate Dog. Barbarossa Matador Magic, winner of Postgraduate Dog. Huttonvale High Treason, winner of Limit Dog. Huttonvale High Treason, winner of Limit Dog. Huttonvale High Treason, winner of Limit Dog. Champion Huttonvale High Command at Seacrest, winner of Open Dog. Champion Huttonvale High Command at Seacrest, winner of Open Dog. Huttonvale High Treason, winner of Limit Dog. Barbarossa Matador Magic, winner Postgraduate Dog. Romero Bow Ranger at Trial, winner Graduate Dog. Huttonvale Hyperactive at Santes, winner Novice Dog. Champion Vanaboo 9 Carat Gold, winner Special Yearling Dog. Bucksteps Toblerone at Holzar, winner Junior Dog. Yeteb Special Edition, winner Puppy Dog. Parthane's Apollo, winner of Minor Puppy Dog. Parthane's Apollo. Yeteb Special Edition. Bucksteps Toblerone at Holzar. Champion Vanaboo 9 Carat Gold. Huttonvale Hyperactive at Santes. Romero Bow Ranger at Trywell. Barbarossa Matador Magic. Huttonvale High Treason, and Champion Huttonvale High Command at Seacrest. Band selection are champion Huttonvale High Command at Seacrest, Huttonvale High Treason, Romero Bow Rangers at Trywell, and Yeteb Special Edition. Dog CC goes to champion Huttonvale High Command at Seacrest, Dog CC, and it was his 6th. Second from Open Dog, champion Walk-On Teetotal called in. We also have Huttonvale High Treason, Romero Bow Ranger at Trywell, and Yeteb Special Edition. Yeteb Special Edition, Romero Bow Ranger at Trywell, Huttonvale High Treason, champion Walk-On Teetotal, challenging the Dog Reserve CC. Champion Walk-On Teetotal, Huttonvale High Treason, Romero Bow Ranger at Trywell, Dog Reserve CC is awarded to champion Walk-On Teetotal. Once again, Dog CC is the 6th one, the champion Huttonvale High Command at Seacrest. Champion Huttonvale High Command at Seacrest, and winner Dog CC. Once again, Dog Reserve CC was champion Walk-On Teetotal. Champion Walk-On Teetotal, Dog Reserve CC winner. Champion Huttonvale High Command at Seacrest, Dog the CC winner. Class 96, Minor Puppy Bitch, 19 entered, 6 absent. Rushing Well, Sky's the Limit. Walk On, It's Dynamite. The Firebird at Hillthorn. Copper Knox Razzle Dazzle. Genroy Cutting Edge at Jedi. Copper Knox Wow. Hillroy Harmony. Winnywuck Hazy Days at Romero. Rusty B Rose of Clare. Bohan Fly to Jetson. Bywell Magical Touch. Holdar Ride the Lightning to Broadhay. And Tygarth Minavoy. Now the first one we've seen in class 96 Minor Puppy Bitch is number 798. Rushing Well, Sky's the Limit. Owned and bred by Paul Singer and Margaret Palmer. Signed by Romero Beaujolais at a Rushing Well Echo. Born 18th of the 1st, 95. Rushing Well, Sky's the Limit. Rushing Well, Sky's the Limit. Rushing Well, Sky's the Limit. 757. Walk On, It's Dynamite. Owned and bred by Yvonne Miller. Signed by champion Tygarth Pasharenk at Seacrest. At a Walk On, It's Crunchy. Born 13th of the 12th, 94. Walk On, It's Dynamite. Walk On, It's Dynamite. Walk On, It's Dynamite. "796. The Firebird at Hillthorn." Well, by Arthur and Anne Simpson. Bred by R. O'Brien. Signed by Hillthorn Dancer Classy at a Hillthorn Crock of Gold. Born 1st of the 11th, 94. The Firebird of Hillthorn. The Firebird of Hillthorn. 737. Copper Knox Razzle Dazzle. Owned by Miss Emma Kirker, bred by Carol Schofield and Howard Burnley. Sired by Boxella's Chief at Zenmax K at a Tonatron Bella Glory at Coppernox. Born 8th of the 12th, 94. Coppernox Razzle Dazzle. Coppernox Razzle Dazzle. Coppernox Razzle Dazzle. $695 Genroy Cutting Edge at Jedi. Or by S. Geffing and P. Melville, bred by Jenny Townsend. Signed by Genroy Edge of Darkness at a Genroy Water Corker. Born 12th of the 1st, 95. Genroy Cutting Edge at Jedi. Genroy Cutting Edge at Jedi. Genroy Cutting Edge at Jedi. $790 Coppernox Wow. Owned and bred by Carol Schofield and Howard Fernley. Signed by Boxella's Chief at Zenmax K at a Tonatron Bella Glory at Coppernox. Born 8th of the 12th, 94. Coppernox Wow. Coppernox Wow. Coppernox Wow.
But, I mean, we can't really confirm because it's not right.
Oh, I mean, he's really clean. Twice a day, though.
He's got
The hole's there.
620 Hilroy Harmony. Owned by Robert and Liz Adam. Bred by Margaret Sandilan. Signed by Champion Chippendale Coincidental for Suzanne Carr. Out of Katie Croft Angelique of Hilroy. Born 31st of the 10th, 94. Hilroy Harmony. Hilroy Harmony. Hilroy Harmony.
Yes, yeah.
And they always had a pair of leaders. And I remember soon after they were recognised,
740 Winniwook Hazy Days at Romero. Owned by Mandy Laidlaw, bred by Ivan Marion Ward Davis, Julie Brown and Tim Hutchings. Signed by Champion Fairdawn Phineas Fogg for Champion Romero Scotch Mist of Winniwook. Born 22nd of the 11th, 94. Winniwook Hazy Days at Romero.
and I mean, we had to wait and wait to get one when he did that.
Winniwook Hazy Days at Romero. Winniwook Hazy Days at Romero. $697 Rusty B Rose of Clare. Owned and bred by Mick and Chris Gordon. Signed by Marbleton Ozone Friendly. Out of Rusty B Jenny Wren. Born 9th of the 12th, 94. Rusty B Rose of Clare.
So we bought it just to go to the training camp. It was
Rusty B Rose of Clare.
2 hour miniature things.
But yeah, so he was like a chihuahua, but had the sturdiness of the...
Rusty B Rose of Clare. Rusty B Rose of Clare. $799 Bohan Fly Jetson. Owned by Mr. B and Mrs. J. Smith, bred by John Norman. Signed by Bohan Brass Band. out of Bohan Top Class Lady on 20th of the 11th, 94. Bohan Fly to Jetson.
You know, and he was too quick. And he was mesmerised about it. He went up down the bar with his tail from between his legs.
Bohan Fly to Jetson. Bohan Fly to Jetson. $6.80 Buy Well Magical Touch. Owned and bred by Mrs. F.D. Crum, signed by Blairmont Touch of Magic out of Bestars Magical for 24th of the 12th, 94. Buy Well Magical Touch.
And she just hang on, I'll go and get your medicine. In the doggies.
Buy Well Magical Touch.
And he didn't, because he didn't want it was live to have it. But as soon as he tasted it,
He was doing this.
Buy Well Magical Touch. Buy Well Magical Touch.
you know, it sounds
652 Holzar Ride the Lightning to Broadhay. Owned by Mr. J. Brown, bred and shown by Karen Jones. Signed by Huttonvale High Treason out of Santes, Me and My Girl at Holzar on 2nd of the 11th, 94. Holzar Ride the Lightning to Broadhay.
He just loves everything and everybody. He's totally
Holzar Ride the Lightning to Broadhay. Holzar Ride the Lightning to Broadhay. $7.32 Tygarth Minavoy. Owned by Sheila Cartwright, bred by Claire Kay. Signed by Champion Tygarth Pashring at Seacrest of Tygarth Stars and Stripes. Born 25th of the 12th, 94. Tygarth Minavoy. Tygarth Minavoy. Tygarth Minavoy. Rushing Well, Sky's the Limit. Walk On, It's Dynamite. The Firebird at Hillthorn. Copper Knox Razzle Dazzle. Jen Roy Cutting Edge at Jedi. Copper Knox Wow. Hillroy Harmony. Winniework Hazy Days at Romero. Rusty B Rose of Clare. Bohan Fly to Jetson. Buy Well Magical Touch. Holzar Ride the Lightning to Broadhay. And Tygarth Minavoy. First was Tygarth Minavoy. Second, Copper Knox Wow. Third, Hillroy Harmony. Reserve Buy Well Magical Touch. VHC Holzar Ride the Lightning to Broadhay. Buy Well Magical Touch. Hillroy Harmony.
If there are any more
Copper Knox Wow. And once again, first to class 96 minor puppy bitch was Tygarth Minavoy. Class 97, Puppy Bitch, 21 entered, 5 absent. Handsome Pink Coral. New Lathe Ryan's Daughter. Teal on top. Wheel Forge Scarlet is my Lycum. Can You Magic Moments of Barbarossa. Sun Valley True Romance. Micaris Over the Rainbow. Alcmar's Miss Minx. Hot Footed Back to Hilroy. Mowbray McClare. Abbeyvale Alfresco. Huttonvale High Thoughts. Weimar Royal Sovereign. Star Falls to Samfay. Charmdye, She's It at Benstein. And Swanfleet, Brown Sugar. First one we've seen in Class 97 Puppy Bitch is number 752, Handsome Pink Coral. Owned and bred by Mrs. S. Malcolm, signed by Bucksteps Going for Gold at Glenfall, out of Bucksteps Rum Butter at Handsome, born 22nd of the 7th, 94. Handsome Pink Coral. Handsome Pink Coral.
Any variety not classified to ring 30. Judging will commence in 5
Handsome
minutes time.
Pink Coral.
And the first call for the Leeds City Puppy Stakes.
638, New Lathe Ryan's Daughter. Owned and bred by Chris Beardsall, signed by Fanfare Rheingold of New Lathe, out of New Lathe Athena, born 16th of the 8th, 94. New Lathe Ryan's Daughter. New Lathe Ryan's Daughter.
I called Carol and she just saw the last 3.
New Lathe Ryan's Daughter. New Lathe Ryan's Daughter.
I don't think you could say him for a lot more than Yanni, but you probably could hear him with that.
730, Teal on top. Owned and bred by Tim Jones, signed by Norwich Sunhawk Rigger, out of Teal Top That, born 1st of the 8th, 94. Teal on top. Teal on top. Teal on top. "667, Wheel Forge Scarlet is my Lycum." Or by Mrs. Carol Chippendale, bred by Mr. and Mrs. Gardner. Signed by Santon Oaks Red Hot Prospect for my Lycum, out of Teal Triple Crown, born 2nd of the 9th, 94. Wheel Forge Scarlet is my Lycum. Wheel Forge Scarlet is my Lycum. Wheel Forge Scarlet is my Lycum. "704, Canoe Magic Moment of Barbarossa." Active register applied for. Over Alan and Doreen Greaves, bred by Mr. M. Charlie, signed by Barbarossa Matador Magic, out of Madison's Delight, born 2nd of the 9th, 94. Canoe Magic Moment of Barbarossa. Active register applied for. Canoe Magic Moments of Barbarossa. Canoe Magic Moments of Barbarossa. Canoe Magic Moments of Barbarossa. 731 Sun Valley True Romance. Owned and bred by Mrs. V. Jordan. Signed by Champion Tonic from True Glory out of Sun Valley, Sancerre. Born 4th of the 9th, 94. Sun Valley True Romance. Sun Valley True Romance. Sun Valley True Romance. (721) Micarus Over the Rainbow. Owned by Mrs. S. Hooley, bred by Mick and Chris Bryan. Signed by Champion Jippendale Coincidental for Suzanne Carr at a Fair Dawn, Just Me and You. Born 17th of the 9th, 94. Micarus Over the Rainbow. Micarus Over the Rainbow. Micarus Over the Rainbow.
Now.
678 Alcomar's Miss Minx. Owned and bred by Marion Cowan. Signed by Manic Midnight Madness of Hilroy at a Samfay Heidi Ann at Alcamar. On 10th of the 9th, 94. Alcamar's Miss Minx. Alcamar's Miss Minx.
And the giant schnauzer.
You can't go into Paradox because you haven't got your ticket anyway.
Well, that's all right.
Alcamar's Miss Minx.
I better go, I think. He says he needs it.
Just, no, that's not nice. There you are.
Alcamar's Miss Minx.
I know, they'll be starting in a minute now because they've just finished.
Alcamar's Miss Minx.
You won't be long, don't you think?
786 Hot-Footed Back to Hilroy. Owned by Margaret Sandlands. Bred by Mrs. Ballantyne. Signed by Manic Midnight Madness of Hilroy out of Alex Rowell Strawberry Blonde. Born 23rd of the 9th, 94. Reissued by Denise Mustalio. Hot Foot It Back to Hilroy. Hot Foot It Back to Hilroy.
Those who are entered in the Leeds City Puppy Stakes. Judging is due to commence.
Hot Foot It Back to Hilroy.
Now. Thank you.
(646) Mowbray McClare. Owned and bred by Stuart and Janice Brazier, signed by Champion Fair Dawn Phineas Fogg at a Fair Dawn Handful of Dreams, born 4th of the 8th, 94. Mowbray McClare. Mowbray McClare. Mowbray McClare. Mowbray McClare. (714) Abbey Vale Al Fresco. Owned and bred by Val Hay, signed by international champion Juan Del Arabica of Marbleton at Abbey Vale a la carte. Born 26th of the 9th, 94. Abbey Vale Al Fresco. Abbey Vale Al Fresco. Abbey Vale Al Fresco. 711 Huttonvale High Thoughts. Owned and bred by Angela Harper, signed by champion Ty Garth Pashrink at Seacrest, out of Huttonvale Highlight. Born 20th of the 9th, 94. Huttonvale High Thoughts. Huttonvale High Thoughts. Huttonvale High Thoughts. 689 Weimar Royal Sovereign. Owned and bred by Mervyn and Mary Bone. Signed by Romero Scot-Free of Wynnewood at Weimar Forget-Me-Not. Born 21st of the 10th, 94. Weimar Royal Sovereign. Weimar Royal Sovereign. Weimar Royal Sovereign. Weimar Royal Sovereign. (623) Star Falls to Sampay. Owned by Arthur Ainsworth, bred by Wildsmith. Signed by General Edge of Darkness out of Sampay Satin Silk. Born 15th of the 8th, 94, and being shown by Karen Jones. Star Falls at Sampay. Star Falls at Sampay. Star Falls at Sampay.
Yes, we're not. And the champion stake is a 2.
For the champion stakes, it's 12.
Star Falls at Sampay. Star Falls at Sampay. 630 Charm Die, She's It at Benstein. Owned by Heather Ball, bred by Margaret Hood. Signed by Charm Die Foster's Double at a Charm Die Floral Lady. Born 5th of the 9th, 94. Charm Die, She's It at Benstein. Charm Die, She's It at Benstein.
Judging is due to commence in ring 8. Would Mrs. Callie Wilburn please go to the ring?
Charm Die, She's It at Benstein.
Giant Snouters to ring 8.
Yeah, he said we should go to the ring.
831 Swanfleet Brown Sugar. Owned and bred by Chris and Angie Wilson. Signed by champion Bucksteps Charlie Brown at a Heartbreak Ridge of Swanfleet. Born 14th of the 9th, 94, and been shown by Kirsty Wilson. Swanfleet Brown Sugar.
And there's no entries in Puppy Dog. 2 in Junior.
Swanfleet Brown Sugar.
5 in Postcard. 6 in Limit, which counts in. And 5 in
Swanfleet Brown Sugar. Swanfleet Brown Sugar. Handsome Pink Coral. New Lathe Ryan's Daughter. Teal on Top. Wheel Forge Scarlet is My Likem. Canoe Magic Moment of Barbarossa. Sun Valley True Romance. Micaris Over the Rainbow. Alcamar's Miss Minx. Hot Footed Back to Hillroy. Mowbray McClare. Abbeyvale Alfresco. Huttonvale High Thoughts. Weimar Royal Sovereign. Star Falls at Sam Fay. Charm Dies She's It at Benstein. And Swan Fleet Brown Sugar. First was Swan Fleet Brown Sugar. Second, Abbey Vale Alfresco. Third, Ansem Pink Coral. Reserve Mulbrace McClare. And BHC New Lathe Ryan's Daughter. Mulbrace McClare. Ansem Pink Coral. Abbey Vale Alfresco. And once again, first in Class 97 Puppy Bitch was Swan Fleet Brown Sugar. Class 98 Junior Bitch, 22 entered, 11 absent. We've seen Bruley's Giddy Heights, Clolock's Classic Case for Ginny Brooks, Barbarossa A Gentle Breeze, Tonitron Welsh Glory Tyberg, Peyton Field Dark Secret, Villagan Dark Velvet Gem, Marbleton Silver Lining at Midyell, Jim Bren Dime Time at Torriman, Jen Roy Bubbles Galore at Jedi, Zanzar Sea Urchin at Tarpen, and Soft Gold at Bucksteps. Now the first one we've seen in Class 98 Junior Bitch is number 811, Bruley's Giddy Heights. Owned and bred by David Irene Thorpe, signed by champion Santanoke for Redcoat out of champion Bruley's Dizzy Heights, born 13th of the 4th, 94. Bruley's Giddy Heights. Bruley's Giddy Heights. $650 Clolock's Classic Case for Ginny Brooks. Owned by Wendy Brooks, bred by Liz Kelly, signed by Ginny Brooks Gigolo out of Kelly's Kind of Smart of Clolock's, born 16th of the 4th, 94. Clolock's Classic Case for Ginny Brooks. Clolock's Classic Case for Ginny Brooks. Clolock's Classic Case for Ginny Brooks. $703 Barbarossa Gentle Breeze. Owned and bred by Alan and Doreen Greaves, signed by champion Bucksteps Charlie Brown out of Fensier Sea Breeze of Barbarossa, born 14th of the 8th, 94. Barbarossa Gentle Breeze. Barbarossa Gentle Breeze. Barbarossa Gentle Breeze. Barbarossa Gentle Breeze. $728 Tonitron Welsh Glory at Tyberg. Owned by GP and AWP Jones, bred by Sagra Tonkin, signed by champion Tonitron Comanchero at a Tonitron Solo Glory, born 27th of the 2nd, 94. Tonitron Welsh Glory at Tyberg. 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 $717 Peyton Field Dark Secret, owned and bred by Robin and Jean High, signed by champion Fair Dawn Phineas Fogg out of Peyton Field, Anastasia, born 7th of the 4th, 94. Peyton Field Dark Secret. Peytonfield Dark Secret. Peytonfield Dark Secret. Peytonfield Dark Secret. 748 Verlagen Dark Velvet Gem. Owned and bred by Jim and Dorian Lower. Signed by Champion Tonnage and True Glory out of Caliver Hocus Pocus at Verlagen on 7th of the 2nd 94. And also entered classes 99 and 100. Special yearling bitch and novice bitch. Verlagen Dark Velvet Gem. Verlagen Dark Velvet Gem. Verlagen Dark Velvet Gem. Seven 794 Marbleton Silver Lining at Midyal. Owned by Mr. D.B. and Mrs. C. Silver and bred by Mrs. Hambleton. Signed by Marbleton Ozone Friendly out of Rowandale's Dutch Delight of Marbleton on 16th of the 4th 94. Marbleton Silver Lining at Midyal. Marbleton Silver Lining at Midyal. Marbleton Silver Lining at Midyal. (812) Jim Bren Dime Time at Tonneman. Owned by Ann Torrance, bred by Brenda Groves. Signed by Champion Jim Bren Royal Scott at a Jim Bren Phantom of Delight. On 16th of the 5th, 94. Jim Bren Dime Time at Tonneman. 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 (694) Jen Roy Bubbles Galore at Jedi. Owned by S. Gething and P. Neville, bred by Jenny Townsend. Signed by Jen Roy Summertime Blues out of Jen Roy Pop My Bubble. On 26th of the 2nd, 94. Jen Roy Bubbles Galore at Jedi. Jen Roy Bubbles Galore at Jedi. (625) Zanzar Sea Urchin at Tarpen. Owned by Barry Alton, bred by Sandra and Zara Vortry. Signed by Champion Ashgate Ale Seaman of Seafound out of Nancy's Fancy of Zanzar. Born 13th of the 4th, 94. Zanzar Sea Urchin at Tarpen. Zanzar Sea Urchin at Tarpen. Zanzar Sea Urchin at Tarpen. (802) Soft Gold at Bucksteps. Owned by Senga Stark, bred by Chris Beardsall. Signed by Bucksteps Going for Gold at Glenfall out of New Lathe Softly Softly. On 10th of the 2nd, 94. Soft Gold at Bucksteps. Soft Gold at Bucksteps. Bruley's Giddy Heights. Clolock's Classic Case for Ginny Brooks. Barbarossa Gentle Breeze. Donington Welsh Glory at Tyburg. Peytonfield Dark Secret. Villargan Dark Velvet Gem. Marbleton Silver Lining at Midyell. Jim Bren Dime Time at Torriman. Genroy Bubbles Galore at Jedi. Zanzar Sea Urchin at Tarpen. And Soft Gold at Bucksteps. First was Bruley's Giddy Heights. Second, Clolock's Classic Case for Ginny Brooks. Third, Torrington Welsh Glory at Tyburg. Reserve Soft Gold at Bucksteps. And BHC Genroy Bubbles Galore at Jedi. Soft Gold at Bucksteps. Torrington Welsh Glory at Tyburg. Clolock's Classic Case for Ginny Brooks. And once again, first in Class 98 Junior Bitch was Bruley's Giddy Heights. Class 99 Special Yearling Bitch. 11 of 14 entered, 1 few seen, 6 absent. Secret Romance at Sandine. Skirlaw Evergreen. John Rouge Bonsai Beauty at Bow Imries. Leywind Nightingale. MJC Kind of Magic. Cherrygate TNT at Lawson-Whyte. Macbree's Showstopper. Briefly seen Villargan Dark Velvet Gem. First one we've seen in Class 99 Special Yearling Bitch is number 833. Secret Romance at Sandine. Owned by Dennis and Edna Woods, bred by Zoe Bartlett. Signed by Champion Tygarth Pasharenk at Seacrest. Out of Sandine Illicit Affair at Shack Attack. Born 6th of the 11th, 93. Secret Romance at Sandine. Secret Romance at Sandine. Secret Romance at Sandine. 806 Skirlaw Evergreen. Owned and bred by Gene Tatham. Signed by Champion Tygarth Pasharenk at Seacrest. Out of Amultone Unsolved Mystery. Born 8th of the 12th, 93. Skirlaw Evergreen. Skirlaw Evergreen. Skirlaw Evergreen. Skirlaw Evergreen. $640. John Rouge Bonsai Beauty at Bow Imries. Owned by Mr. G.J. Beaumont and Miss D.M. Imrie. Bred by Mr. and Mrs. P. Jones. Signed by Marbleton Zone Friendly at his own Hanky Panky. Born 5th of the 11th, 93. John Rouge Bonsai Beauty at Bow Imries. John Rouge Bonsai Beauty at Bow Imries. John Rouge Bonsai Beauty at Bow Imries. 809 MJC, sorry, 809 Leywind Nightingale. Owned by Mr. and Mrs. Thirlwell, bred by Mr. W. Patterson, signed by Sandine Song and Dance, at a Night Lark of Leywind, born 18th of the 11th, 93, also in classes 101, 102, 103, graduate bitch, postgraduate bitch and limit bitch. Leywind Nightingale. Leywind Nightingale. Leywind Nightingale. Six, 7, 4. MJC Kind of Magic. Only bred by Margaret Cook, signed by Blairmont Touch of Magic, out of Erin Doors and MJC. Born 3rd of the 1st, 94. MJC Kind of Magic. MJC Kind of Magic. MJC Kind of Magic. Seven, 6, 4. Cherrygate TNT at Lawson-Whyte. Owned by Kevin and Valerie McVeigh, bred by Trevor and Yvonne Peake. Signed by champion Norwich Sunhawk Wanneroo, out of Springbeck Sapphire of Cherrygate, born 25th of the 11th, 93. Cherrygate TNT at Lawson-Whyte. Cherrygate TNT at Lawson-Whyte. Cherrygate TNT at Lawson-Whyte. 7, 6, 2. McBrae's Showstopper. Owned and bred by Mr. S.R. McKinley. Signed by Zanzar Midshipman, out of Desdemona's Damsel of Macbury. Born 10th of the 8th, 93, and also entering class 101, graduate bitch. Macbury's Showstopper. Macbury's Showstopper. Macbury's Showstopper. Secret Romance at Sandine. Skirlaw Evergreen. John Rouge Bonsai Beauty at Bow Imries. Leywind Nightingale. MJC Kind of Magic. Cherrygate TNT at Lawson-Whyte. Macbury's Showstopper. And previously seen Velargan Dark Velvet Gem. First was Leywind Nightingale. Second, Cherrygate TNT at Lawson-Whyte. Third, Skirlaw Evergreen. Reserve John Rouge Bonsai Beauty at Bow Imries. VHC Macbury's Showstopper. Macbury's Showstopper. John Rouge Bonsai Beauty at Bow Imries. Skirlaw Evergreen. Cherrygate TNT at Lawson-Whyte. And once again, first class 999 special yearling bitch was Leywind Nightingale. We now move on to class 100 novice bitch. 15 entered, 1 previously seen, 3 absent. We've seen Mist Wraith Temptress upon Trapu, Romero Bobel at Natties, Walk on Chocolate Chip, Mindenwood Let's Get Wicked, Brandside Blackberry Pie, Huttonvale Hi-Fi at Janbu, Bucksteps Pussy Galore, Cascarite Juno Beach of Trinarca, Santon Oaks Bellissima, S&G Goody Two Shoes at Staley Way, Suzanne Carr Political, and previously in Verlagen Dark Velvet Gem. Now the first one to be seen in Class 100 Novice Bitch is 744, Miss Wraith the Temptress at Bontrapu, by Mary Lane and Jean Granfield, bred by Mr. and Mrs. Lamb. Side by Champion Bontrapu, Just One Look, out of Katie Clown Girl, born 14th of the 4th, 94, Miss Wraith the Temptress at Bontrapu. Miss Wraith the Temptress at Bontrapu. Miss Wraith the Temptress at Bontrapu. (775) Romero Bobel at Natties. Owned by Dawn Pilling, bred by Mandy Laidlaw. Side by Romero Beaujolais out of Romero Scotch on the Rocks, born 24th of the 12th, 93. And I apologise now for missing the movement of this one due to battery failure. Romero Bobel at Natties. My apologies, Dawn Pilling, for missing the movement once again. Romero Bobel at Natties. Straight on to number 758, Walk On Chocolate Chip. Owned and bred by Yvonne Miller, side by Champion Huttonvale High Command at Seacrest out of Walk On Twix, born 17th of the 6th, 94. Walk On Chocolate Chip. Walk On Chocolate Chip. Walk On Chocolate Chip. Walk On Chocolate Chip. (784) Mindenwood Let's Get Wicked. Owned by Debbie Roby, bred by Debbie Thika, side by Champion Bucksteps Charlie Brown out of Mindenwood Wicked Witch, born 4th of the 6th, 94. Mindenwood Let's Get Wicked. Mindenwood Let's Get Wicked. Mindenwood. Mindenwood Let's Get Wicked.
I didn't realise my red boy was lame. Sue said to me.
Mindenwood Let's Get Wicked.
But they had a bundle, him and the other boy had a bundle. And
Mindenwood Let's Get Wicked. (691) Brandside Blackberry Pie. Or by Mary Fox and Mrs. V. Roberts, bred by Mary Fox. Signed by Blairmont Touch of Magic out of Brandside Singing Hinny, born 12th of the 12th, 92. Brandside Blackberry Pie. Brandside Blackberry Pie. Brandside Blackberry Pie.
It was 15 inches deep and round the top, that deep was metal all the way round the top. I've gone down and put me deep.
put a leg right. Just went straight down.
Fortunately, I towed on it.
Brandside Blackberry Pie.
He was talking along track. Think something must go to the top. We never mind about me down the street.
826 Huttonvale Hi-Fi at Janbu. Owned by Janet Wheel, bred by Angela Harper. Side by Huttonvale High Treason and at Huttonvale High Spirits. Born 8th of the 7th, 94. Huttonvale Hi-Fi at Janbu. Huttonvale Hi-Fi at Janbu.
Attention please. Would one labourer...
Huttonvale Hi-Fi at Janbu.
Would one of the labourers report to the train gate? Thank you.
Eight to 8 Buck Steps Pussy Galore. Owned and bred by Jenny Whittaker. Side by champion Jen Roy Pop My Cork to Walk On. Out of Buck Steps Easy Virtue. Born 21st of the 4th, 94. Buck Steps Pussy Galore. Buck Steps Pussy Galore. Buck Steps Pussy Galore. $810 Cascarike Juno Beach of Trinarca. Owned by Stan Thompson, bred by Mrs. S.L. Goulds. Side by champion Tygarth Pasharank at Seacrest. At Trinarca's Sign of the Time at Umina. Born 6th of the 6th, 94. Cascarike Juno Beach of Trinarca. Cascarite Juno Beach of Trinarca. Cascarite Juno Beach of Trinarca. 723 Santon Oaks Bellissima. Owned by Mrs. V.J. Jackson, bred by Annabelle Zammit. Side by champion Norwich Sunhawk Wanneroo out of Lady in Black at Nampak. Born 28th of the 10th, 93. Santon Oaks Bellissima. Santon Oaks Bellissima. Santon Oaks Bellissima. Santon Oaks Bellissima. $772 S&G Goody Two Shoes at Stanley Way. Owned by Janet Oakes and Jim McGuigan, bred by Sheila Pilkington. Side by champion Norwich Sunhawk Wanneroo and a Fair Dawn putting on the Ritz at S&G. Born 20th of the 7th, 94. S&G Goody Two Shoes at Staley Way. S&G Goody Two Shoes at Staley Way. S&G Goody Two Shoes at Staley Way. $663 Suzanne Carr Polly Tickle. Owned and bred by Sandra and Suzanne Carter. Side by Norwich Sunhawk Rafferty. At Jippendale Carmen collected by Suzanne Carr. Born 11th of the 7th, 94. Suzanne Carr Polly Tickle. Suzanne Carr Polly Tickle. Mr. Wraith the Temptress at Buntrapu. Romero Bobel at Natties. Walk On Chocolate Chip. Mindenwood Let Get Wicked. Brandside Blackberry Pie. Huttonvale Hi-Fi at Janbu. Bucksteps Pussy Galore. Cascarike Juno Beach of Trinarca. Santon Oaks Bellissima. S&G Goody Two Shoes at Stanley Way. Suzanne Carr Polly Tickle. First was Mindenwood, Let's Get Wicked. Second, Walk On Chocolate Chip. Third, Mistraith, The Temptress at Buntrapu. Reserve, Huttonvale, Hi-Fi at Janbu. And BHC, Bucksteps, Pussy Galore. Huttonvale, Hi-Fi at Janbu. Mistraith, The Temptress at Buntrapu. Walk On Chocolate Chip. Once again, first class 100 novice pitch was Mindenwood, Let's Get Wicked. Class 101 graduate pitch, 12 entered, 1 pre-seen, 4 absent. Sandine, Bumps a Daisy. Romero Solitaire for Natties. Malibu, Good as Gold. Kirstly, Kiss and Cuddle. Bucksteps, Confetti with Sueno. Winniewick, Jubilation. Fascinating Rhythm of New Lay. And Briefs a Scene, Lay Wind, Nightingale. First one to be seen in Class 101 graduate pitch is number 834, Sandine Bumps a Daisy, owner bred by Dennis and Edna Woods, side by Sandine Song and Dance at a Sandine Sophisticated Lady, born 29th of the 4th, 93. Sandine Bumps a Daisy. Sandine Bumps a Daisy. Seven, 4, 1, Romero Solitaire for Natties, owned by Mandy Laidlaw and Dawn Pilling, bred by Mandy Laidlaw, side by Champion Sules Whatever You Want Pomanic at a Genroy Popsicle for Belmont, born 3rd of the 7th, 93. Romero Solitaire for Natties. Romero Solitaire for Natties.
Attention please. Would the pair of Tanya and Stansbury, the pair,
Romero Solitaire for Natties.
please report to the admin block. Your daughter is here is lost. Tanya and Stansbury's parents, you please report to the admin block. Thank you.
699, Malibu, Good as Gold. Owned and bred by Brenda Graham and Lorraine Fisher, side by Bucksteps Going for Gold at Glenfall, out of New Barn Red Velvet at Malibu, born 16th of the 8th, 93. Malibu, Good as Gold. Malibu, Good as Gold. Malibu, Good as Gold. Seven, 1, 5, Kirstly, Kiss and Cuddle. Owned by I. Alsop and K. Ferguson and bred by them also. Signed by Marbleton Deadly Ernest out of Gay Falls Love and Kisses for Kirstly, born 15th of the 3rd, 93. Kirstly, Kiss and Cuddle. Kirstly, Kiss and Cuddle.
Attention please. Entrance
Kirstly, Kiss and Cuddle.
in the Any Variety Puppy Dog Stakes. The Any Variety Puppy Dog Stakes, will you please proceed to ring 31?
Kirstly, Kiss and Cuddle.
In the Any Variety Puppy Dog Stakes to ring 31. Thank you.
629, Bucksteps Confetti with Sueno. Owned by Ms. V.S. Avent, bred by Jenny Whittaker, side by Bucksteps Going for Gold at Glenfall at a Champion Bucksteps Honeymoon, born 12th of the 12th at 92, and also at a Class 102 postgraduate pitch. Bucksteps Confetti with Sueno. Bucksteps Confetti with Sueno.
Well, that's it. It'd be nice if
Bucksteps Confetti with Sueno. 822 Winniewook Jubilation. Owned and bred by Ivan Ryan Ward Davis, Julie Brown and Tim Hutchings. Signed by champion Ashgate Able Seaman of Seafell out of Winniewook Flirtation. Born 23rd of the 10th, 93. Winniewook Jubilation. Winniewook Jubilation. Winniewook Jubilation.
Don looking for his daughter. She's been found. Thank you.
Winniewook Jubilation. $791. Fascinating Rhythm of New Lathe. Owned by Carol Schofield and Howard Burnley. Bred by Mr. A. Jones. Signed by champion Private Eye Blue Pines out of New Lathe Fascination. Born 29th of the 3rd, 93. Fascinating Rhythm of New Lathe. Fascinating Rhythm of New Lathe. Fascinating Rhythm of New Lathe. Sundine Bumps a Daisy. Romero Solitaire for Nattes. Malibu Good as Gold. Kirstly Kiss and Cuddle. Bucksteps Confetti with Sueno. Winniewook Jubilation. Fascinating Rhythm of New Lathe. And previously seen Lay Wind Nightingale. First was Lay Wind Nightingale. Second, Fascinating Rhythm of New Lathe. Third, Romero Solitaire for Nattes. Reserve Bucksteps Confetti with Sueno. And VHC Winniewook Jubilation. Bucksteps Confetti with Sueno. Romero Solitaire for Nattes. Fascinating Rhythm of New Lathe. And once again, first in class 101 graduate bitch was Lay Wind Nightingale. Class 102 postgraduate bitch, 18 entered, 2 previously seen, 4 reps. We've seen a Hilroy Harem Scarum, Pensia Oh My Memento, Samphe Heidi Ann at Alcomar, Tonatrant Pollyanna at Tartarian, Suldine Uptown Girl de Manu, Bucksteps A Taste of Honey, Tara Nut Highland Nectar, Philobar's Lady in Red, Mindenwood Spanish Dancer of Valdemosa, Maramad Solitaire, Rivlinbrook Cassini, Zanzar Red Ensign for Jacliffe, and previously Lay Wind Nightingale, and Bucksteps Confetti with Sueno. First one to be seen in class 102 postgraduate bitch is number 787, Hilroy Harem Scarum. Only bred by Margaret Sandins. Signed by Manic Midnight Badness of Hilroy, out of Katie Croft Angelique of Hilroy, born 12th of the 6th, 93. Hilroy Harem Scarum. Hilroy Harem Scarum. Hilroy Harem Scarum. Hilroy Harem Scarum. 701 Pensia Oh My Memento. The one is M.A. Gray. Bred by Eve Costello, signed by Ginny Brooks Gigolo, out of Mindenwood Moon Cactus of Pensia, born 13th of the 6th, 93. Pensia Oh My Memento. Pensia Oh My Memento.
start.
Pensia, oh my memento.
He's taking over Eddie Vance.
677. Sampé Heidi Ann at Alkmaar. Owned by Marion Cowan. Bred by Suzanne and Ralph Huntley. Signed by champion Glenfall Gladiator out of Brand's theme song at Sampé. Born 18th of the 9th, 92. Sampé Heidi Ann at Alkmaar. Sampé Heidi Ann at Alkmaar. Sampé Heidi Ann at Alkmaar. 658. Tonatrin Pollyanna at Tartarian. Owned by Linda Carnaby, bred by Sagra Tonkin. Signed by champion Tonatrin True Glory out of Tonatrin Prize Glory. Born 19th of the 9th, 92. Tonatrin Pollyanna at Tartarian. Tonatrin Pollyanna at Tartarian.
Attention.
777. Souldine Uptown Girl de Banu. Owned by Mr. and Mrs. G. Piranette, bred by Kemp. Signed by Souldine Cool Jude at a Souldine Calendar Girl. Born 19th of the 3rd, 93. Souldine Uptown Girl de Banu. Souldine Uptown Girl de Banu. "803 Muck Steps, A Taste of Honey." Owned by Annette Strachan-Abel and Jenny Whittaker, and bred by Jenny Whittaker. Signed by Buck Steps going for gold at Glenfall at a champion Buck Steps Honeymoon. Born 12th of the 12th, 92. Buck Steps, A Taste of Honey. 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 "621 Taranut Highland Nectar." Owned by Robert and Liz Adam. Bred by Wannell. Signed by Manic Midnight Madness of Hill and Roy at a Katie Croft Calendar Girl at Taranut. Born 26th of the 5th, 93. Taranut Highland Nectar. Taranut Highland Nectar. Taranut Highland Nectar. Taranut Highland Nectar. 644 Philibbar's Lady in Red. Owned and bred by Tony and Phyllis Borelli. Signed by Fair Dawn Joker in the Pack out of Philibbar's One and Only. Born 27th of the 10th, 93. Philibbar's Lady in Red. Philibbar's Lady in Red. Philibbar's Lady in Red. "657 Mindenwood Spanish Dancer of Valdemosa." Owned by Val Capes, bred by Arthur Butters. Signed by champion Corinna Ryan Dry out of Mindenwood Mardi Gras of Lingdale. Born 25th of the 3rd, 92. Mindenwood Spanish Dancer of Valdemosa. Mindenwood Spanish Dancer of Valdemosa. Mindenwood Spanish Dancer of Valdemosa. 725 Maramad Solitaire. Owned and bred by Malcolm James, signed by Marbleton Deadly Earnest at Suzanne Carr Delia Cards. Born 17th of the 9th, 93. Maramad Solitaire. Maramad Solitaire. Maramad Solitaire. Maramad Solitaire. $792 Rivlin Brook Cassini. Owned and bred by J and S. J. Shimwell, signed by champion Norwich Sunhawk Raffles out of Rivlin Brook Black Tulip. Born 24th of the 5th, 91. Rivlin Brook Cassini. Rivlin Brook Cassini. Rivlin Brook Cassini. 626 Zanzar Red Ensign for J. Cliff. By Cliff and Jean Anderson, bred by Zandra and Sarah Portree. Signed by champion Ashgate Able Seaman of Seafeld out of Nancy's Fancy of Zanzar. Born 13th of the 12th, 92. Zanzar Red Ensign for J. Cliff. Zanzar Red Ensign for J. Cliff. Hilroy Harum Scarum. Pensia O My Memento. Samfay Heidi Ann at Alcomar. Tontron Pollyanna at Tartarian. Suldine Uptown Girl de Banu. Bucksteps A Taste of Honey. Taranut Highland Nectar. Minabar's Lady in Red. Mindenwood Spanish Dancer of Valdemosa. Maramad Solitaire. Rivlin Brook Cassini. Zanzar Red Ensign for J. Cliff. And previously Leywind Nightingale. And Bucksteps Confetti with Sueno. First was Samfay Heidi Ann Alcomar. Second Leywind Nightingale. Third Bucksteps A Taste of Honey. Reserve Tonatrant Pollyanna at Tartarian. VHC Mindenwood Spanish Dancer at Valdemosa. Tonatrant Pollyanna at Tartarian. Bucksteps A Taste of Honey. Leywind Nightingale, and once again first in class 1 or 2 postgraduate bitch was Samfay Heidi Ann at Alcomar. Class 103 limit bitch. Langbarn Lily Langtree at Mindenwood. Glenfall Bossy Boots at Dalgerry. Marrowmad Patience at Marbleton. Genroy Gilt Edged. Mulbray Really Sharp. Heart Boys Sparkling Red. Baldenton She's Got the Look. Coniford Del Amitri. Ginny Brooks Jezebel. And previously seen Leywind Nightingale. First one to be seen in class 103 limit pitch is number 655. Langbarn Lily Langtree at Mindenwood. Owned by Arthur Butters, bred by Mrs. McGowan, signed by champion Corinna Ryan Dry to Langbarn Hallucination. Born 11th of the 10th, 92. Langbarn Lily Langtree at Mindenwood. Langbarn Lily Langtree at Mindenwood. Langbarn Lily Langtree, Mindenwood. 779 Glenfall Bossy Boots at Dalgerry. Owned by Anne Podmore, bred by Mrs. Broughton, signed by champion Glenfall the Gladiator out of champion Glenfall Cleverclux, born 3rd of the 3rd, 91. Glenfall Bossy Boots at Dalgary. Glenfall Bossy Boots at Dalgary. Glenfall Bossy Boots at Dalgary. (708) Marrowmad Patience at Marbleton, owned by Mrs. Hambleton, bred by Malcolm James, signed by Marbleton Deadly Ernest out of Suzanne Carr Delia Cards, born 17th of the 9th, 93. Marrowmad Patience at Marbleton. (815) Genroy Gilt-Edged, owned and bred by Jenny Townsend, signed by Genroy Edge of Darkness out of Genroy Pocketful of Rye, born 8th of the 6th, 93. Genroy Gilt-Edged. Genroy Gilt-Edged.
This is another call for the Pet Pan
Genroy Gilt-Edged.
Special Junior Stakes bitches to go to ring 30. Anybody entered in the Junior Stakes bitches, please proceed to ring 30.
Genroy Gilt-Edged. 645 Mowbray Really Sharp, bred by Stuart and Janice Brasher, signed by Santon Oaks Bertie's Boy out of Mowbray Ryan's Daughter, born 10th of the 9th, 93. Mowbray Really Sharp. Mowbray Really Sharp. Mowbray Really Sharp. Mowbray Really Sharp. (770) Art Boys Sparkling Red, owned and bred by Gert Nielsen and David Spencer, signed by Santon Oaks Ringo Red at a Hart Boys Red Royal, born 21st of the 11th, 90. Hart Boys Sparkling Red. Hart Boys Sparkling Red. (634) Valdenton, She's Got the Look, owned by Philip and Denise Barrett, bred by Denise Barrett and the late Doris Andrews, signed by Genesis Turn It On Again at a Valdenton Cover Girl, born 12th of the 9th, 93. Valdenton, She's Got the Look. Valdenton, She's Got the Look.
I hope it's all on video here.
Valdenton, She's Got the Look.
Mrs. P. Guy, will you please report to the Chief Steward's office?
Valdenton, She's Got the Look. (760) Corriford Del Amitri, owned and bred by Mrs. Lynn McCory, signed by Manic Midnight Banners of Hilroy out of Lady Zorina Victorious at Corriford, born 13th of the 6th, 93. Corriford Del Amitri. Corriford Del Amitri. Corriford Del Amitri. Coniford Del Amitri. Six, 5-1. Ginny Brooks Jezebel. Owned and bred by Wendy Brooks. Side by champion Tolerton True Glory at a Revlook Future Treasure of Ginny Brooks. On 14th of the 1st, 92. Ginny Brooks Jezebel. Ginny Brooks Jezebel.
Oh, that little grey fella. Grey-haired fella. Jean?
Langbarn Lily Langtree at Mindenwood. Glenfall Bossy Boots at Dalgary. Maramad Patience at Marbleton. Genroy Gildedge. Mulbray Really Sharp. Hart Boys Sparkling Red. Maldenton She's Got the Look. Corriford Del Amitri. Ginny Brooks Jezebel. And previously seen Lay Wind Nightingale. First was Maramad Patience at Marbleton. Second, Genroy Gilt-Edged. Third, Langbarn Lily Langtree at Mindenwood. Reserve, Mulbray Really Sharp. VHC, Ginny Brooks Jezebel. Mulbray Really Sharp. Langbarn Lily Langtree at Mindenwood. Genroy Gilt-Edged. And once again first in class 103, Levitt Bitch was Maramad Patience at Marbleton. Class 104, open bitch, 7 entered, 1 absent. Champion Capel, Molly Paxin. Champion Time to Dance at Manic. Champion Romero, Scotch Mist of Wynnewood. Champion Bucksteps, Bittersweet. Champion Huttonvale, High Fashion, and Champion Shiloh, Doodlebug. First one seen in class 104 open bitch in number 669. Capel, champion, Capel, Molly Paxin. Only bred by Dr. Chris and Jane Clark. Side by champion Fairdawn Phineas Fogg at a Skelder Cagney at Capel. Born 7th of the 9th, 93. Champion Capel, Molly Paxin. Champion Capel, Molly Paxin. Champion Capel, Molly Paxin. Six, 7-2. Champion Time to Dance at Manic. Owned by Mrs. Cook. Bred by Mick and Jean Harding. Signed by champion Sules Whatever You Want for Manic. Out of Once Upon a Time at Tranarka. On 31st of the 7th, 92. Champion Time to Dance at Manic. Champion Time to Dance at Manic. Eight, 2, 3. Champion Romero, Scotch Mist of Wynnewood. Owned by Ivor and Marion Ward Davis, Julie Brown and Tim Hutchings. Bred by Mandy Laidlaw. Signed by champion Renkless Flying Scotsman of Wynnewood out of Genroy Popsicle at Belmont. On 30th of the 9th, 91. Champion Romero, Scotch Mist of Wynnewood. Champion Romero, Scotch Mist of Wynnewood. Champion Romero, Scotch Mist of Wynnewood. Eight, 2, 9. Champion Bucksteps Bittersweet. Owned and bred by Jenny Whittaker. Side by champion Corinne Ryan Dry. Out of Bucksteps Easy Virtue. Born 12th of the 12th, 92. Champion Bucksteps Bittersweet. Champion Bucksteps Bittersweet. Champion Bucksteps Bittersweet. Champion Bucksteps Bittersweet. 712. Champion Huttonvale High Fashion. Owned and bred by Angela Harper. Signed by Champion Tygarth Pasharenk at Seacrest at Huttonvale Highlight. Born 18th of the 5th, 93. Champion Huttonvale High Fashion. Champion Huttonvale High Fashion. Champion Huttonvale High Fashion. Champion Huttonvale High Fashion.
Yeah, I don't know.
746. Champion Shiloh Doodlebug. Owned and bred by Stuart Lockwood Brown and Tony Curtin. Signed by Spanish champion Llanos de la Ermo of Linpine at a full circle to Shiloh. Born 4th of the 1st, 93. Champion Shiloh Doodlebug. Champion Shiloh Doodlebug. Champion Shiloh Doodlebug. Champion Capel Molly packs in. Champion Time to Dance at Manic. Champion Romero Scotch Mist of Wynnewock. Champion Bucksteps Bittersweet. Champion Huttonvale High Fashion. And Champion Shiloh Doodlebug. First was Champion Capel Molly packs in. Second, Champion Romero Scotch Mist of Wynnewock. Third, Champion Shiloh Doodlebug. Reserve, Champion Huttonvale High Fashion. And VHC Champion Bucksteps Bittersweet. Champion Huttonvale High Fashion. Champion Shiloh Doodlebug. Sorry, Huttonvale High Fashion. Champion Shiloh Doodlebug. Champion Romero Scotch Mist of Wynnewock. And once again, first in class 104 open bitch was Champion Capel Molly packs in. Unbeaten bitches. Champion Capel Molly packs in. Marumad Patience at Marbleton. Sam Fay Heidi Ann at Alcomar. Mindenwood Let's Get Wicked. Bruley's Giddy Heights. Swanfleet Brown Sugar. And Tygarth Minavoys. Tygarth Minavoy. Swanfleet Brown Sugar. Bruley's Giddy Heights. Mindenwood Let's Get Wicked. Samfay Heidi Ann at Alcomar. Marumad Patience at Marbleton. And Champion Capel Molly packs in. Tygarth Minavoy, winner of Minor Puppy Bitch. Tygarth Minavoy, winner of Minor Puppy Bitch. Swanfleet Brown Sugar, winner of Puppy Bitch. Swanfleet Brown Sugar, winner of Puppy Bitch. Bruley's Giddy Heights, winner of Junior Bitch. Bruley's Giddy Heights, winner of Junior Bitch. Mindenwood Let's Get Wicked, winner of Novice Bitch. Mindenwood Let's Get Wicked, winner of Novice Bitch. Sam Fay, Heidi Ann at Alkmaar, winner of Postgraduate Bitch. Sam Fay, Heidi Ann at Alkmaar, winner of Postgraduate Bitch. Maromad Patience at Marbleton, winner of Limit Bitch. Maromad Patience at Marbleton, winner of Limit Bitch. Champion Capel Molly Packs In, winner of Open Bitch. Champion Capel Molly Packs In, winner of Open Bitch. This is Betty Lawson-Whyte. Bitch CC is awarded Champion Capel Molly Packs In, winner of Open Bitch, Bitch CC, and it is her 5th today. Bitch CC once again Champion Capel Molly Packs In. Second from Open Bitch, Champion Romero, Scotch Mr. Winniework. Maromad Patient Solitaire. Sampé Heidi Ann Alkmaar, Mindenwood Let's Get Wicked, Bruley's Giddy Heights. Bruley's Giddy Heights, Mindenwood Let's Get Wicked, Champion Romero, Scotch Mr. Winniework, Mindenwood Let's Get Wicked, Maromad Patience at Marbleton. Champion Romero, Scotch Mr. Winniework, second from Open Bridge. Champion Romero, Scotch Mr. Winniework, second row bitch brought in to challenge for the reserve CC. Champion Romero, Scotch Mr. Winniework. Mindenwood Let's Get Wicked. Bitch Reserve CC goes to Champion Romero, Scotch Mist of Winniework. Once again, Bitch CC, Champion Capel Molly Packs In. Bitch Reserve CC, Champion Romero, Scotch Mist of Winniework. Once again, Bitch CC, Champion Capel Molly Packs In, got a 5th today. Bitch Reserve CC was Champion Romero, Scotch Mr. Winniework. Champion Capel Molly Packs In. Best of breed is now between Champion Huttonvale High Command at Seacrest, Dog CC winner, and Champion Capel Molly Packs In, Bitch CC winner. Champion Huttonvale High Command at Seacrest, Dog CC, and Champion Capel Molly Packs In. Once again, this is for Bitch CC. So sorry, this is a best of breed. Champion Huttonvale High Command at Seacrest got a 6th CC today. And Champion Capel Molly Packs In got a 5th one. This is the best of breed. Champion Huttonvale High Command at Seacrest. And Champion Capel Molly Packs In. Champion Huttonvale High Command at Seacrest and Champion Capel Molly Packs In. Challenger best of breed at Leeds Champ Show. Champion Capel Molly Packs In. Bitch CC winner. Best of breed goes to Champion Capel Molly Packs In. Best of the sex was Champion Huttonvale High Command at Seacrest. Once again, best of breed, Champion Capel Molly Packs In. We now move on to Best Puppy. Parthane's Apollo. Yeteb Special Edition, winner of Puppy Dog. Tygarth Minavoy. And Swanfleet Brown Sugar, winner of Puppy Bitch. Swanfleet Brown Sugar. Swanfleet Brown Sugar. Tygarth Minavoy, winner of Minor Puppy Bitch. Yeteb Special Edition, winner of Puppy Dog.
He's got to get back into the swing.
Yeteb Special Edition, winner of Puppy Dog. Parthane's Apollo, winner of Minor Puppy Dog. Parthane's Apollo, winner of Minor Puppy Dog. Parthane's Apollo, Yeteb Special Edition, Tygarth Minavoy, and Swanfleet Brown Sugar. Tygarth Minavoy, Yeteb Special Edition, Parthane's Apollo. Yeteb Special Edition, Tygarth Minavoy, and Swanfleet Brown Sugar. Best Puppy is Yeteb Special Edition. Once again, Best Puppy, Yeteb Special Edition. Again, Best Puppy in boxes at Leeds, Yeteb Special Edition. The 1990